Blow them out, please.
I can quick come make it go get you.
That's a good one.
Spit on it. You gotta blow them out now. Get that whistle.
Come on, Donut, you can do it.
No, you have to eat first, and then we'll bring it back out.
Okay.
Hey, I need to call this. I went up and told them, I said, I'm not a problem. They said, "So you should do all these things."
Sure, I see you downtown.
Railroad that ran under the Alton Park Boulevard, okay? So I'm right there at Crane, Charles. I done been to the log cabin.
Oh, okay.
I done been to the log cabin. I'm full of that log cabin juice. Okay? So I get there at the log cabin. And so I left the log cabin. I'm on my way to Alton Park, and all of a sudden I done forgot I was driving a car. Okay? Well, the car went up the street, past Crane, went between a concrete bridge rail, and started down to the railroad track. Okay? So guess who showed up to be my reporting officer and inspector? Donut. Okay? I'm towed down at that point. See? All right? So Donut looked at me and he said, I tell you what, he said, now, when the other police, I'm getting ready to tell you this now. He said, when the other police get here, because they couldn't arrest nobody back at this particular time, okay? You remember that? So they said when the rest of the police get here, you tell them that you were coming up the hill and 2 cars was racing up Alton Park Boulevard, and the only place you could go was off that down to that railroad. End of my story, though. Been racing up and down. I was just hold down. Yeah, I know. You can't do it no more. Lord.
Yeah, we used to run.
All right. I'm Charles.
You want to help? Yes, sir. And there's my card. I don't have a pen right now. I got my cell phone number down.
Citizens who have performed with uncommon devotion and enthusiasm throughout their careers in law enforcement, and whereas Napoleon Donut Williams is one such estimable individual who has devoted his life to the preservation of law and order and served his fellow citizens with purpose and an abiding commitment to excellence. And whereas Mr. Williams acquired the name Donut as a standout football player at Howard High School from his coach and mentor, Fred White, who encouraged his players to make something out of life. And whereas in 1964, Chattanooga Fire and Police Commissioner James Bookie Turner hired Napoleon Donut Williams as a police officer rising through the ranks. He became Chattanooga's first African-American police detective in 1968. And whereas while working with the Chattanooga Police Department, he received an associate degree in criminal justice from Cleveland State Community College and a bachelor's degree from the University of Tennessee at Chattanooga. And whereas credited with helping many to solve many high-profile murder cases, he distinguished himself as a professional of the greatest dedication, ability, and integrity throughout his illustrious career with the Chattanooga Police Department. And whereas after Mr. Williams took his well-deserved retirement from the Chattanooga Police Department in 1994 at the rank of inspector, former Chattanooga State College President Dr. Jim Canizero called on him to establish a police department for the school's Amnicola Highway campus. Whereas as a police department chief, Mr. Williams supervised a staff of 18 security officers and served the campus community with distinction for an additional 17 years. Whereas no stranger to the accolades, Napoleon Donut Williams received the prestigious Liberty Bell Award from the Chattanooga Bar Association in 2014. Whereas a loyal fan of the UT Chattanooga Mocs basketball team, the former lawman can be found most every morning about 7:30 at Wally's Restaurant on Raleigh Avenue, enjoying breakfast and talking with his longtime friends and making new ones. And whereas Napoleon Donut Williams exemplifies the values of hard work, compassion, and devotion to community that are characteristic of a true Tennessean and a diligent officer of the law, whereas throughout his career, Mr. Williams demonstrated the utmost professionalism, ability, and integrity, winning the sincere respect and admiration of his colleagues and his fellow officers and a grateful public. And now, therefore, I, Randy McNally, Speaker of the Senate of the 113th General Assembly of the great state of Tennessee, in conjunction with the undersigned, do hereby proclaim that we honor and commend Napoleon Donut Williams for his meritorious service to his community and the state of Tennessee, extending to him our best wishes for much continued success and happiness in the years to come. And it's signed by Lieutenant Governor Randy McNally, Senator Todd Gardenhire, Senator Bo Watson, Representative Patzel Hazelwood, Representative Greg Vidal, Representative Greg Martin, Representative Esther Helton Haynes, and Representative Yusuf Hakeem. Donut, congratulations. Happy birthday, buddy.
Been a long time. John Eagle, Judge. John Eagle.
Good to see you.
He'll feel alive.
Roy Key.
The only thing that was really bad about it, it was smoky up there.
Yeah.
That just kind of worn me out from
What,
being.
from hazy?
Yeah, it's not the fact that everybody else.
How you doing?
It's absolutely
Happy to be with you. That's my granddaughter right behind you. That's,
How are you? Good.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Used to be the, they'll call him champion or president or he was everything in Bull House.
Whatever she gonna
Chief, please come. I got a warrant for you.
Thank you.